Howdy folks, Justin here for a very special preview edition of Chaos Arena. I've been invited to give you a heads up first look at, along with some other content creators, at what we're going to be doing here for the next week. So we're going to hop into Versus Arena, Chaos Arena, and draft a deck and get started. Looks like I've been given 5,000 gold in arena tickets. Let's use the arena ticket.
Stopping by the Chaos Arena.
Oh, look at this. We have a rainbow on the mage. We have forks with hot dogs on them flying at the spell sword, and battle mage with the masquerade mask. Interesting. I kind of want to go spell sword. I've been having some fun with spell sword lately, so let's do that. I'm really excited to see how this works. This is my first run, so it's new to me as it is to you. And these cards are all garbage. We will take a Septim Guardsman, I guess. I mean, suppress. Actually, you know what? Given that the lanes are going to have some wacky effects and stuff, it might be worth our time to suppress things, so we'll take that. Not excited about it, but we'll take it. Tusked Bristleback is pretty strong. Priest of the Moons is nice. Frenzied Witchman's also not bad. Go ahead and take the Bristleback for right now. Easy Kvatch Soldier. Another Kvatch Soldier. Piercing Javelin. Piercing Javelin. We'll take a Pack Wolf. I love Dawnstar Healer. Kind of between Imperial and Kvatch. This is just such like a really bad mammoth, right? I feel like 2-drops are pretty essential. We'll go ahead and take that. Like Deadly Draugr. Definitely want a Shadowfin Priest. Stone-Tooth Scrapper, nice and strong. Cool. Windkeep Spellsword, premium 2-drop. We'll take a Resolute Ally. And we will definitely take a Golden Saint. Yeah, we'll take a Lurking Crocodile. We'll take another Piercing Javelin. Another Deadly Draugr. Where are bombs? And as I say that, Swamp Leviathan, come home. Imperial Reinforcement's pretty good, plus we have no 4-drops. Take a Deathless Draugr. Take another Golden Saint. Bruma Armorer, always a lot of value. Cinch Tiger, always good. Stone-Tooth Scrapper, good. Oh, wow. So, Nahagleave is probably definitely the pick. Dawn's Wrath, of course, can just blow people out. Mundastone, I mean, it's on theme, right? Like, it is Chaos Arena. I would never pick Mundastone here, but no, it's hard to imagine losing after you land Nahagleave. We'll go ahead and take that. Definitely take a Young Mammoth. Definitely take a Haunting Spirit. We'll take a Paladin. And we'll take an Aerostorm. You know, paying 3 Magicka for a Execute isn't the worst thing that can happen. So, alright, so we got a pretty interesting deck. No new cards. I'm not sure if the new cards are in Arena yet, in this version of Arena. But yeah, it says Sheogorath is fond of skipping rope and death threats. He hates indecision, or maybe he doesn't. Really excited about this. Can't wait to see what kind of lanes we get, what kind of Wabbajack effects we got going on. I'm going to have to change my avatar to my usual Argonian avatar. Playing against Santos Vela 1. Alright, let's rock. What do we got going on here? Alright, the battlefield overflows with mystical power, giving both players 3 extra Magicka. Alright. Yeah, we're going to throw Deathless Draugr back, get something greedier, something bigger. 2 Piercing Javelins and a Pack Wolf. Let's do it. What is this? Ring of Magicka, uses 3. Activate, gain 1 Magicka. That's new. Yeah, we'll lay down our Bruma Armor in the Shadow Lane. Rock on. So he has access to 5 Magicka this turn. Wow. So obviously future drafts might be a little different than this one, you know, as I learn what kind of effects these lanes are going to have and these battlefields are going to have. This is interesting. Got a little cold coffee here to keep me going. I'm going to be doing this all day, so I'm real excited. If only I could draw
By dawn and
something
dusk,
worth
I
playing,
move as a shadow.
I'd feel a little better.
Careful there, friend.
Alright, we got Ward Crafter. Oh man. If we could trigger Golden Saint, how glorious would that be?
Your death is my command.
Well, we very well might be able to next turn. I think we have 2 Golden Saints actually, right? So that seems like a premium card to drop this early in the game. Should be able to get him at a low enough life total. Kind of depends what he does here. Hopefully he leaves us at 28, we put him to 27, we drop a Golden Saint. That's interesting. That actually changes things. Because if he goes face for 4, we actually have to break a rune in order to proc our Golden Saint. I don't even know what to expect at this point.
By Arcade's beard, this
When
day
he
will
keeps
be
Spell
mine.
Sword, cool.
Blood will spill.
Try this on.
And
for size.
Rothgar Artisan. Okay. Well, that is definitely an Aerostorm turn, isn't it? Otherwise, the sword will go on here, and it'll just eat our Golden Saint, and then these creatures will eat our Golden Saint over there. So yeah, let's just do this. Leave him the opportunity to go face or to break this,
Prepare to die.
break his rune right there.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Or maybe he breaks a rune and gives us a card. We of course could drop Nahag Leave next turn, which would be pretty spectacular.
Of darkness.
Okay. So I think we're, I mean... Unfortunately, Golden Saints in both lanes are going to die, but... I think that's alright. We can clean that up
You have
and
my
proceed
thanks.
from there.
Nicely done.
Getting into the spirit of Sheogorath's Chaos Arena by emoting way more than I usually do. It seems alright. I mean, we can just Piercing Javelin that and pass turn. Cool.
Be on your guard.
Yeah, Camelorn Sentinel. Camelorn Sentinel meet Nahag Leave.
Hiding will not save you.
So I doubt he swings here and gives us another card, but he might. Either way, our hand is pretty stacked.
Stand fast.
Cool.
I draw power from these trees.
Okay. So, let's
By Arcade's
just
beard, this day will
set
be mine.
this up over here like this, and go ahead and lay down the Golden Saint. It's going to get eaten, but I think we're in a pretty good position right now with 2 Piercing Javelins and a Nahag Leave. It's going to take a combination of a Silence creature and removal to deal with this very well. Even Indoril Archmage would just get Javelin and leave this guy alive. So, I've got to change this title too, see if I have some other ones to use, but definitely the Avatar. Okie dokie.
Careful there, friend.
Cool.
Raskin fool.
Stand fast.
Blackworm Necromancer with 1 extra life.
Friend.
And he gets a Ward Crafter. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it? I guess we got a little greedy putting our Nahag Leave over there.
Awaiting orders. Found you.
Yeah, let's just kill him with Nahag Leave. We got Piercing Javelin for another insane ward creature. I'm sorry, insane drain creature. I mean, Iron Atronach, I guess, would be a disaster, but we're not going to beat Iron Atronach no matter what we do. Alright.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the
Okay.
fear death.
Your blood
Yeah, I
will
would
spill.
love another card, my friend.
Your blood will spill.
Okay.
The elements are mine to control.
Okay. Well, that's going to get Javelined. It's sad because I'd love to trigger this, but this should win me the game. Got 13 over there, only 2 cards in hand. I guess if they're both lightning bolts, I'm sorry, not 13, he has 11. If they're both lightning bolts, that's still only 19 then, so I guess we're probably pretty good, barring any prophecy shenanigans. And we're just playing to end the game because he's got a board over there we can't really do much about. What screws us over the most here? Like a harpy on our Nahagleave would be a pretty big disaster.
Do you fear death? Too late for you.
Okay,
Your blood will spill.
taking a big risk here. A guard creature is nice.
I draw power from these trees.
Yep. Okay. So, let's swing with this first. Awesome.
It has been an engaging hunt.
Nahagleave carried the team. Pretty sweet. Love that card. Obviously a huge bomb in Arena where you're not likely to have a lot of ways to remove it. Oh, I have a quest too. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Starting with 3 Max Magicka worked for our greedy control deck. That looks suspiciously like a piece of cheese. That was a fun experience. Playing with the solo arena style things against a human was definitely interesting. Okay, what kind of titles do we got access to? The Earthbone, the Smuggler. Yeah, we'll be an Earthbone, I suppose. And we need the Argonian Avatar. Awesome. Cool. Ooh, I have an extensive play record too. Ooh, Solo Arena has a new icon. Cool. Ooh, and I had a little information there about how many of each card I own instead of just percentage, which is pretty neat. Alright, let's continue our Chaos Arena run with another game.
Delightful murder show.
Got the deck list right here. Quite a few kind of garbagey cards, but I think a lot of exciting stuff too. Right after our 3 Piercing Javelins, the cards you can't see are a Shadowfen Priest, a Tusked Bristleback, 2 Golden Saints, a Cinch Tiger, Nahagleave, and a Swamp Leviathan. This is suspiciously the same guy we just played against, actually.
Keep you alive for a while.
Okay, we each have
Hate to see you
creatures.
die too quickly.
Alright, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, we'll keep this. A nice little curve. Imperial Reinforcement's always good. I think we'll go Draugr over here, Kvatch Soldier over there, perhaps? Never mind. Our Deadly Draugr is going to eat the Ultimate Protector. Hopefully. I think actually we're okay if he firebolts this. Maybe? We need to... Is he going to give it ward? We need to remember that he has a Night Shadow, and we need to keep one of our Piercing Javelins available to answer that. His deck was looking solid, so this could be...
My Arcase Beard, this day will be mine.
Okay, we'll Kvatch Soldier to absorb some of that.
Awaiting orders.
His deck was pretty solid, so without the extra Magicka bonus, with different draws, I can see this going the other way. but it's looking pretty good. I mean, something better to play on turn 3 than Deathless Draugr would be nice. We need to keep in mind that he has the 4 magical 1/1 with ward that when it loses the ward gives him a 5/5 guard Atronach, the Breton Conjurer. That is not the card we want to be caught off guard by.
Try this on for size.
Okay. It's pretty good for our opponent. We do have Nahag leave. Yeah, we're just going to swing into that. Play that over there, so the next turn we can drop Imperial Reinforcements over there. But we're not in triggering Golden Saint range right now, unfortunately. We're going to be falling behind this turn and probably subsequent turns. Hopefully we can get some mileage out of our 3 piercing javelins as ramp. I'm sorry, ramp. As prophecies. There's definitely temptation there to play Haunting Spirit. It would have been great last turn, obviously, to try to clean this up, but I think this is probably a safer way to remove that, which I think is my priority right now. If he drops Night Shadow this turn, we're going to start falling pretty far behind. That could be a problem.
Let me out.
Okay, so I think if he triggers a Piercing Javelin, we're actually not playing it, so that we can kill his Night Shadow if that's his follow-up next turn. I mean, we do have 3 of them. Like 1 in every 10 cards in our deck is a Piercing Javelin, but we got to take our you know, every chance we get to remove that creature. Alright, Golden Saint's just not exciting right now. Black Worm Necromancer again.
Feel my power. This day will be mine.
Okie dokie. Let's trade 2 in or Aerostorm.
Into the breach. I hear and obey.
Cool. Well, hopefully then he trades into one of these and we can just drop down Golden Saint. That'd be pretty sweet. Even if he goes face, though, we can put him to 19.
Do you fear death?
Okay.
The longer the odds, the sweeter.
It's pretty good. That'll eat our...
Friend.
It's pretty good, too. This is going to be rough. Is it worth triggering Golden Saint if it's just going to get eaten by this? I think so. I think it keeps up the pressure pretty nicely. And we have Nahag leave to follow it up next turn. And potentially another Golden Saint. But I think I'd rather play Nahag leave. And he's going to have to clean up at least one of these in order to not get this eaten by these. Got the Lightning Bolt, okay. So he's just going to push his damage. That makes sense. I don't mind taking that extra 2. So we just drop Nahag leave down. Hope he doesn't have 2 Lightning Bolts in hand. Okay, suppress. Alright,
Into the breach. I hear and obey.
Alright, Nahag leave. You worked last time. Bring home the game again, Dragon. Do you have the double Lightning Bolt? You do. Right. Well, sometimes your opponent has 3 lightning bolts, and that gets you further than 3 piercing javelins do. Ooh, I leveled up. Alright, let's get one more game in this video. Actually, let's do this. Let's have this be the single video. Ooh, card upgrade. Better card. And I forgot how much fun it is to level up. We're going to cut this video off right here so I can upload it and keep recording.
You'll win,
Alright.
or you'll die trying.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you join me for the next one.